about 2 or 3 more pieces, but we're having a good time, right?
Yeah.
Right? Now, when the set's over, besides buying the CD, don't all race to buy each other drinks, because then there'll be a glut, and buy me a drink, and that'll be a mess. So just, everybody at that point can hug each other, or bite each other, or come up and tell Robert you should have done better with that congressman. Really should. Really should have. We had a beer summit. We could have had something. See, that was my idea. It was drink beer on the summit. That was what I came up with. And you came up with socialize us. Okay, so this is a piece. How many people in love here tonight? One girl far away. All right. Nice job, girl far away. They don't let you in, huh? They're like, you're far too happy. It's bitter people only in here. You sit at the bar. I'll buy you 6 drinks later, and I won't remember, and I won't sign my name. So anybody in here in love, or just that girl? Congratulations, I'm happy for you. Few people, are you clapping for the girl, or are you two in love next to each other? You are in love?
Yes.
Excellent work, congratulations. I'm in love with love. I don't have a person anymore, but I have the idea of love is very loving to me. That's me just getting done. So anyways, this is a piece. Those who came to the show, who saw the show, the other Fresno show that Steven Connell put on, I don't know if that's how you pronounce it, but I call him Step Hen because that's how, to me, I'm a Steven with a V, so with a PH, you're Step Hen. I don't know, damn, I'm wild. I'm crazy like that, you know. That's cool. I'm gonna start calling him Step Hen. He's gonna be pissed. All y'all should call him Step Hen. It's not clever, but I said it. Hey, so moving on. So this is a poem for y'all who are in love. Let this be a lesson to you. So not in a lesson like I'm irritated in a class way, but like I enjoy learning kind of way. And for those of you who are not in love, may this help you. And those of you who don't give a then may you just enjoy the poem. We're gonna have some fun. So this is a poem. There's a guy in a Hallmark store reading a card that says, come on, who's in the Hallmark store? You trying to buy that card? You messed up? Yeah. Reading a card that says what he kind of wants to say, you know? Or says it exactly, but, not really in a good way. And this guy stands there, scratching his forearm and thinking, yeah, I guess this will work. And somewhere, 5 months earlier, another guy writes a poem he doesn't like for the card he would never give the wife he does not have and regrets the 7 more he has to write by 5 o'clock. And don't get me wrong, I'm tired, okay? So it would be easy to say nothing, to let this guy buy the card and go. But see, I know that is a card that ends relationships, okay? That by signing his name to that card, he will never see her naked again. So, when he says, Hey, what do you think? Should I give my girl the blue card or the yellow card? I say, what do you do? What? Your job. What is it? Not a poet, obviously. Why? Well, I'm a poet, so I know the words, they're like radioactive material, powerful. Okay, and if you're not trained in how to handle them safely, then people can get hurt. And this blue card with kittens hurts people. Side, you give your girl that card, you know what you did? You gave some dude you don't even know $3 to tell your girl you love her in his way. You gotta tell her in your own way, my friend. Alright, who are you? No. Who are you? Huh? Who are you? Like, I'll show you what I mean. Like, if you're a mathematician, then it's simple. You count the number of steps it takes for her to come upstairs to bed. Count how many times your eye goes to the door when you're expecting her home. Well, when she says, how much do you love me? Be able to answer her back to the decimal point. Calculate the area of a heart using imaginary numbers and explain how a muscle the size of 2 fists can expand itself wide enough to hold fast the heavens. Devise a formula for love whereby the weight of your devotion squared times the amount of times you have kissed along her spine while she is asleep is equal to all the happily ever afters in the world. So the blue card? They said get the blue, we said the young blue. Blue, I get you. Blue, like the blue sky, huh? Like the wild blue yonder, like an astronaut. You're an astronaut. I'm not an astronaut. Well, if I were an astronaut, understand while she was sleeping. Yeah, when she cuts her thumb making dinner, I will steal the blood-stained towel, hold them in my lap during takeoff, and as soon as we are in space, I will release the blood and the hair on a trajectory around the sun. 3 months later, I'm at my friend's house, keys in my hand, getting up to go home to her, and he says, "Come on, dude. It's not like the world revolves around her, you know." I would turn with a grin and say, "Funny freaking story about that, actually."